Amidst the hustle and bustle of modern life, many of us are at a crossroads, looking for a way to find peace, happiness, and fulfillment. But how often do we stop to think about where we're going? Are we living a life that aligns with our values and ambitions? Or are we just existing, caught in the never-ending quest for temporary pleasures and validation from outside sources? An ancient and timeless wisdom begs us to delve into this difficulty that many people genuinely feel: being unwavering. Stoicism is a timeless philosophical tradition that has the potential to change our lives through its practical decisions and profound insights. However, how can we apply these principles from centuries past to the challenges of our contemporary world? A Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor named Marcus Aurelius once claimed that all you need to have a happy life is a positive outlook on life. The core of Stoicism is captured in this deep remark: understanding that personal attitudes and decisions, rather than external circumstances, are the source of true contentment. Join me on a transformative journey as we explore the 10 Stoic decisions that can alter the course of your life. Every choice we make, from welcoming challenges as opportunities for growth to directing our attention towards what we can control, is a step closer to realizing our full potential for a life that is calm, happy, and meaningful. Are you prepared to question your assumptions and rethink your perspective? How do you define success and happiness? Let's delve into these timeless choices together. They offer countless opportunities to live virtuously and achieve great things. If you are prepared to embark on the journey today, leave a remark expressing your joy. Number 1, say yes to what matters. Saying yes to what matters is more than just making a choice. It's a profound commitment to living in harmony with our deepest values and principles. In the labyrinth of life's endless possibilities, the Stoic practice of discernment becomes a guiding light, directing us towards what truly enriches our existence. Consider the life of Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor. In the face of the tremendous challenges that come with being an empire ruler, Aurelius sought refuge in the teachings of Stoicism. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking, he once stated. This thought-provoking analysis begs the question: are we lost in the chase of temporary gratification and validation from outside sources, or are we concentrating on the things that actually bring us joy and fulfillment? The choices we make on a daily basis reveal our true values. Consider the alternative: spending time with loved ones rather than working late to fulfill a personal goal, or reading a book that uplifts your spirits rather than mindlessly perusing social media. Though individually they may appear insignificant, these decisions together determine the course of our lives. Next, we need to think on how we might make it a habit to say yes to the things that are truly important. Think about it. What actually makes me happy, calm, and at peace? Music is happiness sought after through material success, social standing, and material things, or by personal development, meaningful relationships, and service to others. Music. A life that is not only peaceful and happy, but profoundly meaningful and fulfilling, can be ours when we consciously decide to say yes to what matters most. The Stoic path is not an easy one, but it is undeniably rewarding. Will you take the first step today towards a life that truly matters? As we navigate the complexities of life, let us pause and reflect on what is truly important. Number 2, stop wasting time. A treasure that, once lost, can never be recovered. Time is the most valuable item we own in the quickly flowing river of life. We are invited to halt and contemplate by the Stoic wisdom of appreciating time, if we are genuinely living or just surviving. Encouraging us to live each moment with intention and purpose, the decision to stop wasting time is a wake-up call from the slumber of procrastination and distraction. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who lived during the ethical intrigue of ancient Rome, implores us to do the same. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. How frequently do we let ourselves be swept up in pursuits that deplete our souls instead of uplifting them? Hours lost in the maze of social media, aimlessly surfing the web, or caught up in the never-ending cycle of television binging? Are these pursuits something that enhance our lives or just things that fill us up? Think about this. True fulfillment lies in moments when we connect with our passions, people, and potential. When was the last time you felt truly alive? Maybe it was while immersed in a task you love, spending undisturbed time with someone important to you, or learning something. A treasure that once lost can never be recovered. Time is the most valuable item we own in the quickly flowing river of life. We are invited to halt and contemplate, by the Stoic wisdom of appreciating time, if we are genuinely living or just surviving. Encouraging us to live each moment with intention and purpose, the decision to stop wasting time is a wake-up call from the slumber of procrastination and distraction. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who lived during the political intrigue of ancient Rome, implores us to do the same. It's not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. How frequently do we let ourselves be swept up in pursuits that deplete our souls instead of uplifting them? Hours lost in the maze of social media, aimlessly surfing the web, or caught up in the never-ending cycle of television binging. Are these pursuits something that enhance our lives, or just things that fill us up? Think about this. True fulfillment lies in moments when we connect with our passions, people, and potential. When was the last time you felt truly alive? Maybe it was while immersed in a task you love, spending undisturbed time with someone important to you, or learning something new. A further esteemed Stoic voice imparts, "This wise counsel encourages us to devote our time and effort to what matters most and is within our control." May this be a sincere call to embrace the Stoic discipline of appreciating time, and may the rest fall into place as it may. Consider, what can I do today to make a difference? How can I make the most of my time such that it brings me joy, success, and personal development? Keep in mind that every moment presents a fresh chance to quit squandering time and begin creating a life brimming with meaning, happiness, and achievement. Make a decision. The moment to take action is now. Number 3, control your emotions. In the complex tapestry of existence, our feelings serve as the dancing partner, leading us through euphoric delight and deep sadness. The timeless knowledge of Stoicism provides us with a compass to gracefully and calmly navigate this dance. It teaches us that our strength is not measured by the events that happen to us, but by how we respond to them. It's a life-altering choice to accept the ability to manage your emotions. In the middle of all the mayhem, it's about creating a peaceful haven within, striking a balance amidst chaos and meeting life's unexpected tides with strength and clarity. Think of the moment. Feeling the surge of fury during a heated argument. Instead of reacting impulsively, try breathing deeply, listening carefully, and responding thoughtfully. Picture yourself in the clutches of terror whenever an opportunity presents itself. Stoicism encourages you to face your fears head-on while yet taking bold action. Follow the path that your ideals have laid out for you. You control your thoughts, not the world around you, said the Stoic Marcus Aurelius. Understand this, and you'll discover power. Reminding us of his words serves as a constant reminder that we are possessed by an unbreakable spirit that can gracefully endure any tempest. When we prioritize patience over irritation, understanding over judgment, and fear over fear, we truly embody this strength in the quiet moments of decision. Think about how this strength could impact your daily life, your relationships, or even your self-perception if you responded calmly instead of anxiously. Instead of trying to bury our emotions, the Stoics teach us to analyze and channel them for positive change. When we do this, we not only improve our own quality of life, but also pave the way for others to do the same. As Epictetus so eloquently said, "Don't explain your philosophy, embody it." Embark on this path of emotional regulation and discover the power within to conquer the obstacles that life throws our way. Are you prepared to change the way you interact with your emotions so that you can lead your life with the composure of a Stoic? If you share our view and appreciate our Stoic concept, please let us know by posting a comment. Number 4. Associate with positive people. It's clear what's true. The people we choose to accompany us on our life's journey greatly influence the way we go. Embracing the Stoic wisdom to surround oneself with good people is like stepping into a bright room, where the warmth and light of those who not only share our ideals, but also motivate us to achieve our full potential, illumine every step. Here is more than just a choice. It's a declaration of the path we want our lives to follow. Just think about how a single encouraging word from a friend can turn a dreary day into a hopeful one. It's when we're in the company of people who exude positivity that we muster the strength to dream bigger, push harder, and stand taller. Unfaltering guidance from Seneca. This is a powerful call to action that says, associate with those who will make a better man of you. It encourages us to surround ourselves with inspiring people and to be an inspiration to others around us. Just sit there and think about, is the company you keep a reflection of the values you hold dear? Does it push you to be your best self? Make this choice with wisdom and joy, embarking on a journey of collective thriving as well as personal achievement. By intentionally curating our inner circles, we not only improve our own lives, but also contribute to a culture of mutual elevation and shared success. Are you ready to take this step and transform your life's journey? Number 5, establish good habits. We become what we repeatedly do. Therefore, excellence is more of a habit than an act. This deep insight captures the essence of Stoicism and the importance of developing good habits in living a meaningful life. The habits we embrace on a daily basis shape us and lead us to our best selves. Picture yourself on the path of daily reflection, like Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher king of Rome. In his meditations, we see a man of great power seeking wisdom and inner peace amid the demands of leadership and the chaos of life. Could you benefit from taking some time out of your day to reflect on your life and the lessons you've learned through practicing mindfulness and introspection? Sort through your ideas and make sure they line up with your core beliefs. This will change the way you think and behave. This noble pursuit of excellence through habitual action is an invitation to mindful living. It begs the question, what habits are you forming? Are they helping you reach your goals, or are they dragging you down into the rut of daily life? It's time to re-evaluate the story you're writing for yourself. Are you sowing the seeds of positivity, resilience, and virtue, or are you letting the weeds of negativity and complacency grow? The Stoic dedication to good habits is an impassioned plea for us to shape our lives with purpose and intention. It advises us to envision who we want to be before completing the necessary tasks. Epictetus reminds us this powerful invitation challenges us to envision our ideal selves and to cultivate daily habits that bridge the gap between aspiration and reality. Let this be your mantra to establish and maintain habits that elevate your life, enriching. The journey to healthy living with peace, happiness, and success begins with a step, a habit repeated with faith and determination. Are you ready to take that step and also change the structure of your life into good habits? Please share stories and insights into the part of thoughts we reach among being higher than others. Your presence here shows that you are fully prepared for the development process, but our journey does not end there. I have one more question for you. Please like number 6. Focus on what you can control. Epictetus taught us that true freedom comes from being mindful of our thoughts and reactions, things we have control over, so we should all strive for it in life. A concept from the school of Stoicism. By studying the lives of notable politicians, we can observe how this principle was applied in their careers and personal lives. For instance, Nelson Mandela, who was imprisoned for decades, exemplifies Stoic principles. Instead of giving in to bitterness or despair over his unjust situation, which was beyond his control, Mandela chose to cultivate his mind, spirit, and leadership vision while in prison. He found freedom in learning, growing, and preparing to lead his nation toward reconciliation and peace. This incredible journey makes us question whether we should put our faith in the ebb and flow of outside forces or in the power of our own will and character. This principle turns life's challenges into stepping stones towards personal growth and inner peace. Mandela's story shows us that even in the depths of physical confinement, the spirit can soar free. It's a call to action to reassess our priorities, invest our efforts wisely, and cultivate resilience and grace in the face of life's uncertainties. Do you feel prepared to take charge of your life, make your own decisions, and write the story of your freedom and fulfillment? Number 7. Prepare your things. When we speak about being prepared, it's not just about making sure your belongings are neat and tidy. It's about making sure your mind and environment are also ready for anything. This Stoic practice not only makes our daily routines easier, but it also strengthens our minds against the complexities and surprises of life. Picture this. You start each day with a clear idea of where everything you need is. The peace that comes from this simple act of preparation is profound. It's like setting the stage for a performance, where you're both the performer and the audience, appreciating the harmony of a space where everything has its place. Now think about the mental side of preparation, cultivating a mindset that can handle life's unexpected challenges. The Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor Marcus Aurelius was able to rule with wisdom and calmness despite the tremendous demands placed on him. This was due to his mental readiness and dedication to Stoic principles. Imagine a world where you embrace the same degree of mental structure. How would your life transform, letting go of negative ideas and making room for positive ones? As we go on this journey of preparation, it is important to focus on our own life. Are we letting useless possessions and worry fill our space and mind, or are we preparing ourselves for every day? We can achieve success by making the Stoic decision to get our things in order. This will lead us to a life filled with happiness, tranquility, and success. Embracing an intentional lifestyle means laying a solid foundation of stability and clarity through thoughtful decision-making in all aspects of your life. I have a little challenge for you. For a week, try not to do anything but prepare your belongings. Tell me in the comments if you're up for the challenge. Number 8. Live moderately, avoiding extremes. How can we identify stability in an otherwise chaotic universe? The answer is found in Stoicism, a philosophy that is based on the quest of balance. The adage, live moderately, avoid extremes, is more than just good advice. It is a tenet of Stoic philosophy that, when followed, can lead to a life of contentment, fulfillment, and prosperity. In a time when Rome was characterized by opulence and excess, K the Younger opted for a life of simplicity. He wore modest clothing, ate simple meals, and, unlike his contemporaries, shunned luxury. His life exemplified the Stoic belief in self-restraint and finding fulfillment in the essential virtues of life. Stoicism guides us along a middle path, avoiding the pitfalls of both excess and deficiency, and nurturing a life of equilibrium and contentment. K's moderation was more than just a choice. It was a declaration of strength and independence that demonstrated that real power does not come from amassing riches, but from mastering one's own wants. Our personal choices are called into question by this historical figure, who exemplifies Stoic moderation. Are we constantly seeking new forms of pleasure, living a life of excess? Can we discover contentment in the ease and joy of moderation, or do we seek out the next purchase in the hope that it will bring us joy? In accepting the Stoic principle of living moderately, we are invited to reassess our notions of success and happiness. As Seneca famously observed, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor." It invites us to be grateful for what we have, to value simplicity, and to live balanced, satisfying lives. Are you prepared to discover the profound serenity that comes with living moderately, just like the great Stoic leaders and philosophers before you? This path provides more than just a map to the world. It also lays out the steps to achieve inner harmony and success. Number 9. Embrace adversity as an opportunity for growth. Have you ever encountered an overwhelming obstacle to the point where giving up looked like the easier option? Stoicism provides a fresh viewpoint on such situations. Take setbacks in stride and use them as learning experiences. This isn't about actively seeking out adversity, but rather about finding the silver lining in every cloud. Rather than being obstacles, the hardest times in life are opportunities to grow and become more resilient people. Take Malala Ifai's story as an example. She bravely overcame an assassination attempt while fighting for girls' education. Instead of giving up, she fought even harder. Her unwavering determination and courage propelled her from a personal tragedy to a worldwide movement for education rights. Reiterate the Stoic faith in the transforming power of suffering, or consider Thomas Edison, who tried and failed countless times before coming up with the light bulb. The story of Edison's journey exemplifies the Stoic idea that difficulties do not spell doom, but rather the birth of insight and new ideas. The core of Stoicism's response to life's obstacles is the question of how one might grow through this experience. It inspires us to see challenges as opportunities to grow and discover resilience in the things we conquer. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, once remarked that hardships fortify the mind, in the same way that physical labor fortifies the body. Let us heed this wise advice and view our trials as chances to grow stronger. Adopting a development mindset in the face of hardship not only gives us strength but also paves the way to a life that is more harmonious, joyful, and prosperous. Life is filled with challenges that cannot be avoided. It manifests itself in a wide variety of ways, including disappointment, tragedy, failure, setback, and failure. Nevertheless, it is not the hardships we face that make us who we are. Rather, it is our reactions to these challenges that determine our destiny. One alternative is to regard hardship as a threat to one's personal development rather than a chance for personal growth and change. Adopting a growth mindset allows you to transform challenges into opportunities for personal and professional development. Changing our view. We tend to see adversity in a negative light, which makes it seem even more intimidating. But if we change our outlook, we might see it as an opportunity to learn and grow. Look for the chances and lessons that come with the obstacles instead than dwelling on them. Build your resilience. Being resilient means you can overcome challenges and come back even stronger. We may cultivate this vital quality by welcoming hardship. Problems don't have to break us. They can teach us resilience, which will make us stronger and more confident to tackle future obstacles. Grow and change. We can take the lessons we learn from adversity and apply them to other areas of our lives. Every obstacle presents a chance for personal development, whether it's via the acquisition of new knowledge, the exercise of existing abilities, or the revelation of latent strengths. In order to grow as people and as professionals, we need to be able to adapt to new situations and challenges. Encourage originality. When faced with adversity, we must be willing to think creatively and find new ways to solve problems. When we rise to the challenge, we unleash our imagination and ingenuity. Instead of letting failure hold us back, we turn it into an opportunity to solve problems in novel ways, which in turn leads to amazing successes. Draw on your inner strength. Difficult situations put your character, resolve, and ability to bounce back to the test. It challenges us to go beyond our comfort zones, which in turn highlights our inner resilience and potential. When we welcome hardship with open arms, we tap into reserves of strength and determination we never realized we had, allowing us to confront the difficulties of life with unflinching determination. In conclusion, facing hardship head-on requires not ignoring its presence, but rather making the conscious decision to react bravely, resiliently, and optimistically. The door to development, change, and success is open when we take on this frame of mind. So the next time you're faced with difficulty, instead of running away, welcome it with open arms. See how it may shape your life into something greater. Number 10. Decide who you want to be. On our journey through life, how often do we stop to consider, who am I going to be? This profound question is central to the Stoic decision to choose one's identity. It's a summons to intentional self-creation, to shape one's character using the chisel of one's ideals and deeds. Instead than trying to become someone else, we should focus on becoming the best versions of ourselves through introspection and an unquenchable thirst for virtue. From her humble beginnings on Chicago's South Side to her time as First Lady, Michelle Obama's narrative exemplifies the strength that comes from deciding what you want out of life and making it happen, no matter how difficult the road ahead may be. A Stoic philosopher whose reflections on virtue, mortality, and wisdom provide a pattern for self-reflection and personal improvement, Marcus Aurelius went from being a Roman emperor to a Stoic thinker, and this is a testimony to the power of personal integrity and purpose. His works inspire us to reflect on our shortcomings, face them head-on, and aspire to be better versions of ourselves. Which values would I like to live by? By asking this, we are encouraged to follow the Stoic principle of living in accordance with our most profound beliefs as we navigate the journey of our life. It's all about deciding to live a life that matters, with our principles as our compass. Embark on a transformative journey that leads to personal fulfillment, peace, happiness, and success, by deciding who you want to be and dedicating yourself to your vision. Epictetus once said, "First say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." Are you ready to take that first step toward becoming your ideal self in the tapestry of life? Stoicism provides 10 tenets that can help us live a happier, more fulfilled life, embracing what's truly important, controlling our emotions, surrounding ourselves with positive people, and finding balance. Each decision we make can shape our lives into something meaningful and resilient. Just like Marcus Aurelius said, the quality of your thoughts determines the happiness of your life. So instead of viewing these tenets as abstract philosophical ideas, let's put them into practice by deciding who we want to be, concentrating on what we can control, and viewing adversity as a chance to grow and change. If you have found today's intellectual journey to be meaningful and inspiring, please consider giving it a like and sharing your thoughts. May these 10 decisions lead you to a life filled with joy, peace, and humanity. Feel free to leave a comment below with your share. We really appreciate it. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing to our channel so you won't miss any of our future journeys. Until our paths cross again,